Plenty wicked evenings, had us living in the deep fear. Swear this shit don't be fair. Try and get the feet squared. Niggas steady blocking, so I'm doubling the retail. Running around the project packs, stinking like a feet smell. Harder than a seashell. Mama want me be well. Remember all the details. Climbing up a steep scale. Climbing up that shit, son. Boy on the lonely road, the way we grow will make you stone. Watching the plane fold, niggas don't know the lows. Free us from the foes. Now my folks on the road. All the sudden jokes, too many niggas bumping coke. Y'all niggas on your own. Y'all niggas on your own.
When I was a youth, never bun a zoo till I was about 22. And I had enough battle stuff. I was feeling like I couldn't carry enough. In the days on a Saturday, when I ran away, found some space, couldn't battle me. I'm a majesty, I'm a queen, and I had a dream. Now the whole world's mad at me. What's the category? I'm the subject, study I wasn't born to die, I was born a winner.
Fucking Maréz me, they can say man they didn't know and they how the man can do it, but the fucking man ain't got no name. And you left in the fucking side. They won't come forward and say, John,
trouble just come in a horse back and go in a turtle back. Slow, you got enough way to get it.
Once after turtle left, you still there down there going.
Still there going. Trouble just come like this.
You go to your yard, you
gotta spend a lot of money for it. You're innocent.
Yeah.
Trouble comes in a
horseback. What moves slower than a turtle? You ever see a turtle move? The horse just run fast in England and they get to the line quick. Have you ever seen a turtle move?
Yeah.
Turtle don't move. A turtle would take about 10 years to reach way to the garden.
Yeah.
that's what it means. It moves. But he's not. How long you think a turtle will change? For the next 10 years, the turtle might move off of me. He's not gonna go. He don't move.
Top speed is dead slow and stop.
Dead slow and stop.
Hello, and thank you for listening to a new episode of Joy Gill Radio. I'm your host, Joy Gill, and before I introduce my guest, I'd like to tell you what to expect. Normally, my show consists out of me doing a give and take based on the top 10 songs ever from my guest, but this show will just be a simple sit down. You know, we had a bit short preparation notice, but it gives me more time to ask questions to my wonderful guest, who is a DJ, a fashion icon, a radio host, and one of my favorite artists at the moment. And you can check the scoreboard because this is no cap. His latest album was in my top 10 projects from 2023. It's Mr. Goya Gumbani.
Yes.
How you doing, man?
I'm well. Thank you, bro. It's a nice introduction.
Yeah? Do you agree with everything that I said, or?
Yeah. Humbly. Humbly I do, yeah.
Okay. How are you? How's life treating you?
Good.
Yeah?
Really, really well.
Yeah?
Got here this morning. Mm-hmm. Chilling.
Yeah. What have you been up to?
Like today or
just in general?
Just been a little bit of traveling, making some music, trying to finish an album, seeing the wonders of the world.
Yeah. And you're enjoying it?
Loving it.
Okay, cool. I want to talk to you about like certain things, maybe from the beginning of your career towards now, in a short flash. First of all, where are you from originally?
Brooklyn, New York, Canarsie.
Brooklyn, New York. Okay. Are your parents from there as well?
Nah, my mom's is British Jamaican, but she's from Nottingham. Mm-hmm. It's like a little city in the UK.
Yeah.
My pops is from Guyana. Okay. But they met in New York.
Okay. So you're from Brooklyn, New York. Did you grow up there as well? Mm-hmm. Until what age?
I left when I was like 14.
Okay. And how was it like?
New York was fun. It was good. It was just like growing up and running around and watching TV and like playing PlayStation 1 and watching music videos and a lot of like outside, like with friends and stuff.
You said watching music videos. Were you already like, you know, busy with music in that sense when you were a kid?
Nah, I just was just taking in music. I used to watch BET.
Yeah.
I used to watch a lot of BET, MTV. We used to just watch a lot of music. We used to just flick through the music video channels.
Who were the artists that like stuck with you at that point then?
I mean, at the time it was all like popular music. So it was like I used to watch this show called 106 in Park. It was like the top 10 songs of the week.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of black music for real. So yeah, like a lot of artists from that time. So it was like, you know, like Bow Wow and 112 and like Sean and you know, people like that, Fabulous.
Yeah. Were there also people that you were a fan of, or were just the people that been around at that period?
There were just people I was a fan of some of these people, like, you know, kid stuff, just like you know.
And before you like, so you were flicking around on the TV watching music videos, but were there also certain things that maybe your parents inflicted upon you as music wise? Were there things that were always being played in the household?
Yeah, I grew up on a lot of reggae, a lot of Michael Jackson, a lot of like neo soul. My mom was like into neo soul, so like Maxwell, Erykah Badu, Dwele.
Yeah, that's still something that I hear your DJ sets as well.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're talking reggae, is there an artist or a song that you think of like, okay, yeah, that's something that I really, you know, grew up on?
Yeah. Artists probably like so many, like Barrington Levy, or like what's some other homie's name? Dennis Brown.
Yeah. I heard that.
Gregory Isaacs. We listened to a lot of that stuff growing up.
So forward, come turn me on. You told me that you're so forward. Come turn me on now. Turn your lamps down low now. 'Cause we ain't gonna linger no more. In a time like this, I know the feeling is so hard to resist. So turn me on now. Turn me on now. Don't you stay too long. 'Cause right now I'm coming on strong. Please don't let me wait. 'Cause tonight is the night for our date, yeah. So turn me on now. Turn me on now. Turn your lamps down low now. 'Cause we ain't gonna linger no more. In a time like this, I know the feeling is so hard to resist, yeah. So turn me on now. Turn me on now.
So at one point you moved to London. You were 14. Was there a specific reason for it, if I may ask, by the way?
My mom she moved back. My mom moved back to London, and then I just one day I was like, yo, let me see what's up.
Let me holler as well.
So I went, and I was like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah,
it's a little vibe, you know.
Yeah. Is there one better than the other, or is it just both of you are just fine for?
I feel like New York's home, so you know, nothing will ever be home, but you know, it's a good substitute. I feel like it's a good substitute, but they're both pros and cons. They're both, pros and cons.
Okay. Is your stage name, is that your real name as well?
Nah.
How did you get your stage name?
It just found me. It found me, and I found it. If that makes sense.
That's very cryptical. What does that mean?
Like, it's really hard. Like, I wasn't really thinking of it. It just like, I don't know. I think one day, I don't even know. Goya just came.
Yeah.
And then like Gumbani just like it just followed that because it was just Goya for a period of time, and then one day I think I was just maybe writing something.
Yeah.
And then I just said Gumbani, and I was like, I mean, because like what I don't even know where Gumbani came from.
Oh damn! You just thought like, damn, this kind of fly.
It just hit me, and I was like, but it was Goya first.
Yeah.
And then it was Goya Gumbani.
Okay.
It wasn't.
Okay.
It didn't come at the same time.
Okay. So how did you start making music actually?
I started just like I was around a lot of music. All my friends make music. Like all my friends, all my close friends make music. So we kind of just all started making music.
Okay. And wait, was that always like the same kind of similar music that you make now, or
nah?
What did you start with? What was it?
It was this thing. It was this sound called like Jug. It was called Jug, G-U-J.
Okay, what's that? I don't know.
It was just like a little bit more like hi-hat driven music, hi-hat and 808 bass driven music.
Okay.
A lot of my homies still make that music now. So like Omari Lyseight or Cleto Maréz or Red Lee or
lots of people that you still work with as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or there's another my homie named Fleece, Elijah Maja. Another one of my homies called Santiago Sound. So like I felt like we was all kind of just like experimenting, and you know, everybody kind of was making their own thing, and then we all came together, and it was like this Jug.
Yeah.
That was like the name of it that we kind of came up with. So there's still some of us doing it. I still jump on a Jug beat here and there, but I just kind of went more in a direction that, because I don't know, I kind of just wanted to work with a band. I kind of got to the stage, I was like, it's fun doing like the live stuff by yourself or with a DJ, but I was like, I just wanted to like, I feel like your musical knowledge just grows a little bit, and you get more curious, and you're like, I want to get to the root of the sound, or the root of sounds, or the source of sounds, which is instrumentation from like actual instruments. Not necessarily, you still got people that, you know,
no, I get that,
get jiggy on the like laptops and stuff, but I feel like a lot of that is, you know, emulation of some kind of instrument.
Yeah. So how did that transition, like how did that came about? Because you had a vision of, I want to have more of a live element in my music. What was the first thing that you did? Was that working with another producer? Was that like, how did it came?
I think it was just like, I made my own. I just started making my own project, started sampling stuff, and I created it that way. And then it was kind of like a template for other people to like, for them to know, like, okay, you know, he's comfortable in this range as well as that range, as well as that range. So I started making my own stuff, and then as I started playing it for people, it just aligned me with people that were just kind of like-minded or kind of on this at the same part our journeys kind of met at a similar point. So
Yeah.
kind of just happened in that kind of way.
Okay. Well, sounds very naturally, organically in that sense. I noticed that within your music, you tend to make a project with like one producer right now. How did that come about? Like, is that?
That was low key just organic for real. It just happened. Like it just, and it's also easier to. Well, it felt easier to make a project with one person instead of like jumping around, you know. And a lot of the time I didn't really have my like own studio, so it was a lot of like come to my house or I go to your crib, or, you know what I mean. So like it just became easier if it's just like one person.
Yeah,
the like trust is there, you know. You kind of share a space at that point.
Yeah, no, I heard it.
So yeah, it was a little more. It just was. Yeah, something at the time I was really, really, really into. But now as I'm getting more and more into this, I'm like, I kind of enjoy just fully curating my own project with a bunch of different producers now.
Okay. You told me like what you grew up on within your household. When you moved to London, were there certain artists that you were listening to at that time? Like people that inspired you, people you were a fan of or whatsoever?
When I started making music?
Yeah, around the time that you started making music, you're being in London. What age did you start music actually?
I made my first song ever when I was 16 when I was 15.
So it's about the same age.
15 years old, I made my first song.
Yeah.
Which is funny because that was a grime song. My first song I ever made was some grime shit. Yeah. But it was like a baby voice me.
Yeah.
It was just like trying to like rap fast and shit.
Yeah. 140.
Trash. Straight up trash.
Not proud looking back at that?
Nah, it's funny. I have that shit on like CD.
Really?
I have that song on CD.
But it's not out in the cloud?
Nah. Never. Cloud wasn't even like, I think that Piff was just created. It wasn't even like the streaming wasn't even like, you know what I mean? Nobody was putting nuts. Yeah. SoundCloud wasn't even out.
So okay, but you made a grime song. Who were you listening to? Because like that influence came from somewhere.
I wasn't moved by UK music.
Oh really? How come that you then decided to make it?
It wasn't that. I think at the time I was just like so used to like. I was like, you know, I feel like when I moved to the UK, there were a lot of edits. Like everybody was like making like, and I didn't really like that. I was like, why? I don't know. I was just like, why am I hearing like edits over like fucking a Rihanna song? I don't know, some kind of regular shit. Yeah. But like in terms of like that, I wasn't really fucking with nobody, bro. Like for real. Like I think as I started warming up to things, I guess people I started warming up to was like Chipmunk, Ice Kid.
Yeah.
But like
it wasn't yours.
I wasn't really fucking with it. Like when I popped over here, it was niggas like Sugar Babes and fucking, what's that other guy's name? Oh fuck, Lamar. It's like, bro, the fuck?
You weren't moved at all.
Like, bro, what the fuck? So yeah, I just wasn't fucking with the music for anything.
Okay. You were completely in your own bubble. Like,
I was still on like, I was still trying to figure out how the fuck am I gonna listen to Hot 97? Like, I was like, how am I gonna listen to Hot 97? I just stopped listening to like radio. Stopped listening to. Remember I told you I was watching BET, so I was watching 106 in Park. Then I came over here. It was like that wasn't really the vibe. There wasn't really that. It was like a British version. It was like British R&B. I don't know. I was just so I didn't really know the people either. I was like,
you missed something.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I think at the time it was this channel called MTV Base, and like Trevor Nelson. You remember Trevor Nelson? The lick or some shit. I used to hate that. Shit.
Why Why did?
I think it's just him. Which is crazy because he's actually a fucking pioneer genius. I have all the respect for him in the world as a grown, but as a kid, I was like, I just didn't really get it. And like Tim Westwood, like I felt like British Funk Master Flex. It was like this, like it was like a replica of like Funk Master Flex.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
And I was just like, I just can't.
Yeah.
I'm like, it doesn't feel authentic to me. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward though, you know, as I started like running around a little bit more, like outside of my peer group and with more kids, like I started, I watched Channel U and shit. So that kind of was kind of cool. There was a couple things in there. My cousin gave me a Garage CD. She gave me that CD when I first moved to the country. I didn't really listen to it for like 6 years.
Just out of principle?
Not out of principle, I was just like, I think I turned it on and it was just like,
what the fuck is this?
I was like, it was just really fast. I was like, this is really fast. And which it was. I think the BPM of Garage is like 100 and something or something.
Yeah. So also like almost 140.
Right.
135.
There you go, right? So
I'm
I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, and then like 6 years later, I put the CD on and it just hit me one day. I was like, what the fuck, bro? But I think I had a real disconnection with like music till I was like maybe 16. Okay.
So
I was 16.
Oh, damn. All right. So funny, like that you say you had such a big disconnect with music while obviously making music, and also now if I look at you, you're, you know, a music all-rounder. Like you DJ. Do you also DJ with Fanon or only? Yeah, so like both. With Fanon, digital, you're doing radio shows as much as you can, NTS radio host. Like, what made you then get back into the music in general, besides maybe making it yourself?
The disconnect was weird. Like, it was just like, I just never really listened or like took it in, like for real, you know what I mean? Like, I used to listen to music. I used to listen to a lot of music, but like, I didn't really know what like people were actually speaking about. I just used to hear grooves and I would like hear lines, but like, you know, it wasn't until I got to a certain age and I was like, oh wait, this song is about sex.
Yeah.
Or this song is about drinking or smoking or like riding around and like, I think the first album that really like put me on to like all of the benefits and nutrients of music was a Kendrick Lamar album, Overly Dedicated.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Why are we slowing down? Where are you going? We should be growing now.
Smoke to it, nigga. Smoke to it, nigga.
Where are we going? We should be slowing down. Where are you going? We should be growing now.
That's what she said to me. That place I used to call home is just a bed to me. And we don't even sleep. Neighbors can hear her weep. Meanwhile, I'm in these streets with everybody. I'm trying to get it and she know they got me. I watch her feelings watch me as they staring with the saddest eyes of loneliness. Look each other in the face and barely blink. I tried to make it right, but the pen ran out of ink. So if my letters don't reach you, I hope these lyrics in sync.
Where are we going? Why are we slowing down? Where are you going? We should be growing now.
That's what it said to me. But that place I call ambition now dead to me. Gone and forgotten. I'm off track like Dale Earnhardt. My liver rotten. Alcoholic tripping. fucking bad bitches, and they got bad intentions. Club night, guys and dolls. Ballin' out, but I'm about to drop the ball. I'm calling out for help, my engineer called, told me come to the studio, I wanna tell him, nah.
Where are we going? Why are we slowing down? Where are you going? We should be growing now.
That's what he said to me, but that place we call heaven unfair to me. Only 144 can go. 7 billion people on planet Earth today. Is it something that I don't know? I know to follow him, rather following people or follow vanity, cause that means I'm following evil. Guess I'm following evil. I should follow cathedral. Blessings I need, but live like I don't need you.
Where are we going? Why are we slowing down? Where are you going? We should be growing now.
So in conclusion, we all seem to stumble, planning our own demise, forgetting the big picture and making it wallet size. So to what's important in my life, I apologize. I promise to stay faithful, focused, and sanctified. We all get distracted. The question is, would you bounce back or bounce backwards? Would you not know how to act or take action? It's just a part of life, and if your vision's impaired, you probably lose it all tonight.
I'm trying to visualize how to get it right, but my vision's so blurry. Trying to slow it down, stay close to the ground, but we're always in a hurry now. And if I could make this world spin a little slower, then I would, then we could grow a little closer. I think we're getting closer. I think we're getting closer.
I was in Jamaica. I just sitting down on like the beach, so I just was just looking at the same shit, which was a beautiful view. I was like, I on the beach, looking at the water, looking at the sand. Probably like day 5, but like I had a iPod or some shit, and I was like, probably only had 2 albums on there, that one and another one, and I'm listening to Overly Dedicated, listening, and then I'm like, oh my God, wait. This whole song is about something. Like, I think it was like Come Closer. It's like Come Closer. It's some song where it's like Boo Boo and anyway, he gets, it's like 3 verses of the song. First verse, second verse, third verse. The hook is the same shit, but each verse then ties back into the, and I was just like, whoa. And then I went back and listened to music. Yeah. And I kind of just been like that disconnection. That's why it felt so disconnected, because like the way I listen to music now and the way I listen to music then is very different. Yeah. It's very different. It's almost like nurturing. You know what I mean? So
yeah, referring back to your own music, what does your music sound like?
It changes. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's a hard question. That's honestly a hard question. I could just give you any kind of answer for that, but I feel like the honest answer to that question is it changes. So sometimes I feel like it's very, very dependent on the mood I'm in.
Would you say that your latest project has a mood, has a vibe, has a description you can put on it?
That, for me, that project was more, when I was making that, it was more of a sound. I just wanted it to sound more boom bap. I wanted it to feel more like rap shit. Yeah. And not live shit. So, like, to answer your question, like, the one before was just like, it just like changes. It's changed because it's like, you know, it's really mood. It is mood dependent. Yeah. And sometimes I'm on top of the world. Sometimes I'm not. So it's just a reflecting of that. Yeah. You know,
very truthful, close to yourself. I want to tap into other things that you do. First of all, I called you a fashion icon. You have a passion for fashion.
That rhymes.
That rhymes. That's your next bar there.
That rhymes.
Where did that come from?
Passion for fashion. I like that. Where did that come from? Individual shit. Just trying to be me. Yeah. Just like trying to not copy. Like, I feel like Fashion is clothes is just it just makes me happy.
Shy, right? I'm sitting here polishing my shoes. The fuck you doing, man?
Niggas is nothing like us, baby.
Not at all.
Nothing like us.
Not at all. Hit it with that baby white. Let that bitch dry. Slap it with that polish. Let that bitch dry.
That's how we gotta do
Then I
it.
just brush that shit to get the shine in it.
Why you think this shit glistening and gleaming the way it be do?
Tutorials, baby. Give them that facts, man. Give them all facts.
Yo, it's the finer thing.
Say what?
I got the grace and patience. Y'all need designer friends. Just to feed off hatred, I kept beside the plan. I'm known for sneaking bases, throwing stoves high in hands. Plenty limbs need the saving. How you decide your stance? Papa was off to France when USA was forcing hands. Niggas just talk to rent. The shit I speaks to help expand. Trying to depict the purpose. It's deeper than the surface. Systems want us worthless. Them leather loafers couldn't crease. We reached the pole position. Niggas know my style unique. The shit be over tipping. The prize ain't always ribbon. I put one in the sky and plan the road I'll take to ride. At this place in time, I'm skinning where them Satan strive. Where them pagans hide. Son, shit'll shake the spine. What? Shit'll shake the spine. Say what?
Where them shakers high. Shit'll shake his spine. Say what?
When the sun fill the space, from the darkness I'm a stray light. Guns on the waist, niggas sparking till the flame light. Cars got plays, swing the ace like it's a blade fight. Doors trying to escape, felt the pressure from the strings, Darkness I'm a stray light. Guns on the waist, niggas sparking till that flame light. Cars got plays, swing the ace like it's a blade fight. Doors trying to escape, felt the pressure from the strange type. What?
Felt the pressure from the strange type. Say why stay trust. Why stay trust.
Was there ever a trigger for like you to think like, okay, cool, I wanna, actually do my own thing, like fashion wise. I wanna be, stand out.
Probably being poor. Some real shit.
Yeah.
It's like not having bread to buy shit. So you get older and you're like, nah, I'm gonna, and not having bread, but like my mom's worked mad hard. She had, 3 other kids. My dad had a couple of, so it's like, as you get older, you get it. You're like, okay, cool. Shit ain't even cheap. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But I feel like because when I was young, I couldn't get the shit I wanted. As I've gotten older, I'm like, I'm about to just get the shit I want. And then with that, you kind of just develop your own, you just kind of like making music. Like you could make the same music everyone else makes, or you could look a little more inward, and try and just tap into self.
So, for example, fashion-wise, you made sure that you had a beret for your album, right? For your latest album, there was a beret.
Nicholas Daly. Right. I'm so sorry.
No worries.
I thought you meant I was wearing a beret on the cover. No.
You made that one?
Yes, we did the beret with Nicholas Daly in collaboration with the EP.
Is there like also for you a motive of, okay, cool, I want to actively also make stuff and design and because I don't know what you exactly do in fashion right now, because I see you as a model, as a style icon, but do you actively also make design clothes, or is that something that you aspire?
Nah, not really. I just I like pieces. So I love hats. And
I mean, you just designed your merch.
Yeah.
You designed merch. Your design.
Nah, I do, but I t-shirts and stuff like that is cool, but I mean actually making a whole thing, I don't know. I feel like there's shit I like. I'm kind of starting to realize things that you like, not everybody might like, and that's okay. It's okay. You know what I mean? So like with like the hats, for instance, I know not everybody will buy that hat, but it's like the people that do buy that hat will really be, you know, like they are the ones, they are the like chosen ones. So I feel like I will always make little like things like that because I just like shit. And I collect everything. I literally collect. I have 1,000 hats. I have 1,000 pairs of socks. 1,000 ties. I have one shirt.
More than enough.
But you know what I mean? Like I literally, so like for me, it's like as someone that collects shit, I actually want to make shit that people can also collect. But I'm not about to make a whole collection. Like, niggas. Like I'm not gonna do that. But you know, I got some new T-shirts coming out, and for me, it was like I hated the idea of making T-shirts.
Why?
Because I just felt like a T-shirt for me at one point was like giving somebody a card, giving somebody like a birthday card. Like I feel like, you know, after a period of time, it's just a card. I kind of felt that way about like T-shirts too. But then I kind of, as I looked in my wardrobe, I have hundreds of T-shirts. So like they're quite actually, they're quite lit. Quite lit. You know what I mean? Just like I'm guessing cards are. So my whole ideology of like everything is kind of just started to kind of just turn a little bit.
It's shifting,
but not for real. Like I wouldn't do any like full collections, but I'm gonna keep on dropping pieces and like you know, hopefully one day we get the Gucci cease and desist.
Okay, so
other than that,
but you're dropping little pieces so we can, you know, we can walk around in that Goya drip, like
here and there.
Okay, cool.
Here and there.
Cool. I noticed that you also started directing, video directing. How did that come about? Like
crazy. For real, I've been directing my own music videos. I'm not gonna. I obviously team shit. But like. I just have so many concepts sometimes, you know. I directed one of my man's videos that came out the other day called Elijah Maja. I forgot the name of the song, which is crazy. But yeah, I directed that the other day. I don't know, I just enjoy, because I got to do my own stuff. So because I do my own stuff, you just kind of lend a helping hand to a friend, and then before you know it, it's like, oh, this is actually kind of like cool.
Then I have the last question. So you dropped a project last year. I really loved it. It was a great project. I copped it.
Thank you, man.
What's in it for now? Like, what's in the pipeline for the foreseeable future?
So I'm working on this album. It's almost done.
What can you tell about the album? I know your manager is next to you, so like, what can you spoil without me getting in trouble?
No, I think it's fine to say anything. I think it's fine to say anything at like this point. But like it's pretty much my first album. It got a mix of producers on there. Okay. I'm kind of on like the mixed producer bag right now. So I just did When the Past Bloomed. That was my first like mixed producer EP. It's gonna be the first album. Mixed producer bag too. Is a nice bundle on there. I got like Fatima's on there. Yaya Bay, Seafood Sam, Swarvy. It's a mixed bag. It's thick. It's thick. Pause.
Low on there.
Low G on there. So yeah, it's a real family vibe. It's called Warlord of the Weegians.
Sorry?
The name of the album is called Warlord of the Weegians.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Weegians are like, they're a loafer. And Warlord is obviously what you think a Warlord is. Yeah. But it's really like a name that they dubbed Miles Davis back in the day, because he always wore loafers. Yeah. He always was fly. Yeah. So, you know, I kind of wanted to just
tap into that spirit.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Take a stroke off the brush, but Yeah, that's kind of the direction that it's kind of going in. So it's soulful, up tempo, heavy like drums and stuff. So it's nice.
Okay.
It's really nice.
Cool. Without putting any pressure on it, when/what can we expect that?
Soon.
Okay,
like
that's
this year.
Okay, cool.
Fingers crossed this year.
All right. I'm very looking forward to that. And yeah, I wanna thank you for having some time with me, sitting down.
No problem.
You're performing in a bit, so I already want to wish you luck with that.
Thank you.
And last but not least, is there a song right now in your catalog that you think like, yo, if people listen through this episode and they, pick one song from this when they don't know me, what's the song that you want them to hear?
I would send people to Ba Ba Ba.
Ba Ba Ba?
Featuring The Hotel and Lord Apex.
All right.
That's the one I tell them to start on.
Okay.
And then if they want to go a little deeper, I say go to What's the Prize, or for the lesser known EP.
Okay. Cool. Then I'll close this episode with one of these songs. Everybody that listened to this episode, I want to thank y'all for listening. I want to thank Goya for swinging by, thanking Echo Box already for giving a place to broadcast, and goodbye until a next time.
Peace out, world.
Spending playing games like it's Quidditch. Niggas lost though, so out pocket.
You know the concrete jungle where your son was raised, behind cars like tall grass, searching for prey, and bring the game back to OG, searching for praise. But in the same field serpents would lay. I had to plan my escape before the law had me trapped in a cage, before the doors could be slammed in my face. I put these paws on the way that weren't paved. I'm not known for the chat, most kept on the raps. Miss said she only wants to put her claws in my back, but it's more like she only wants her claws in my stacks. You see me with GGs, but you should know that's the web. There's no need for repeats if they fall for deceit. Their full process is weak, that is that. On my path, yes, the future is outlined. Getting to this money, yeah, it's that time. Walk amongst the lines, yeah, we outside. Walk amongst the lines, yeah, we outside.
Games, we say bye bye bye.
Swear to God, I woke up feeling different this morning. So different. We never went to sleep, that's why. I said big stack too.
Say the pain in my eyes.
John with me, say my AP with me.
I was speaking to God about my lonely trips and how it shaped and turned me to crime. My time was over with before the shifts was giving us dime. Me and my brody slipped. It's like the more we did, I swear the fucking more we in. My aura blings like quarters and jams. It ain't right where the story gon' end. The surface far from smooth, all the moves covered in sin. Left us far from the stool. I got my cards faced up, niggas thinking we fools, but we different in tune. Sure we never missed the carnage. I was sipping my soup, and I'm smoking on the zaniest fruit. Niggas was done it for bandanas. I was tripping for truth. Niggas was bugging up bandanas. I was tripping for truth. I was tripping for truth. Bugging up bandanas.
You're the one that's determined what old is. I ain't gonna put an age on it. It depends. It's your mindset. You got a whole ass mindset. Look down and put all of it in mind.
Down while you're all alone, cause it's been that way. I'm keeping to myself, cause I've been through pain. I just switched up the beat, I did not switch lanes, fuck it. I just want a Tesla, watch that shit switch lanes. We gon' hurry by the paper, cause my fear's acting funny. I'ma worry about it later, wipe my tears with the money. Like I guess I gotta shine. They don't hear when you bum me like a jungle sometimes. I hear them roars in my stomach, rather teach myself the shit. They don't take me for a dummy, couldn't put my trust in them. I don't even know Sonny, couldn't understand him. Heartaches to make your nose runny, tame my brain, show my skin. It's like, stay your claim, leave my kings who are confused, know the knife crime thing. Like I just stay on my sci-fi thing. Like, cool, let me dive right in. I need them cribs with the doors you can drive right in.
Just wanna play games, we say bye bye bye. Just wanna play games, we say bye bye bye.
Blocks never lie. Tears from my eyes, yeah. Tears from my eyes, say what?
operate when the sun hides. From a small spark we watch the guns rise. All the foes was caused from some lies. From all the pound we twisted, shit been lifted. Niggas feeling dumb high, but I still move within my stride. Only cowards trying, playing between the lines. My feet still deep in crime. I keep a key for each design. The league is reaped with skies. Release the rock, so low I'm trying to free the locks. I keep the code, my reasons never stop. Stay on the job in my linen jobs. I hit the corner hard, then hit my Swedish, bro. When the tides rise, it's time up. The prize is what? When the tides rise, it's time up. The prize is what? When the tides rise, it's time up. The prize is what? What? Niggas don't fucking know. When the tides rise, it's time up. The prize is what? When the tides rise, it's time up. The shift's a different thing. The stench still sticks. I swig the 6 Smith's jam. My head within the mist. My hand over them south strips. I keep a trick for pigs. I'm free from trips across the sticks. I got the lead, I call the motherfucking risk. Gotta feel at ease before you fall for dumb tricks. Got the corners lit, the Nazi fucking kids. What? Tides rise, it's time up. The prize is what? When the tides rise, it's time up. The prize is what? What? Niggas fucking when the tides rise, it's time up. The prize is what? When the tides rise, it's time up. The prize is what? When the tides rise, it's time up. The prize is what? That niggas don't know. Speaking of my wrongs, it's the moment of truth. I was in it lost, now I'm facing the proof. Freedom's when the doves fly, I know what it do. I was on the front line, jugging for loot. Selling the suit, shoes doing color of a tiramisu. Eyes on the treasure and what's better than truth. Niggas think they fresh, but they pepper a few. We was in the trends, try to measure the route. Some sad on the fence, some was sketching the view. On and off ends, niggas know what I do. If the phone don't ring, then we sending the troops. When the soul so drained, try to acquire the truth. And it's all funny games, so the pressure. If you messed up, to the pressure. If you messed up, to the pressure. If you messed up, messed up. I was keeping it low, but needing the most. Never spoken growth, we kept to the oath. All the signs always seem to be letting me know. Always telling me slow down, it's letting me know. If this is how it goes down, I'm playing it close. Sick of running across town and racing for more. Like I'm chasing a ghost. But it's all fun and games till the pressure leave you messed up. Till the pressure leave you messed up. Till the pressure leave you messed up. What? My nigga. Till the pressure leave you messed up. Till the pressure leave you messed up. Till the pressure leave you messed up. What? Ashtray, what? Son. Been down this road before, 9-night mind fright sitting on my door. Revised got plenty times, know what's in store. Passed in the ashtray, couple things made niggas crash in the fast lane. Innocence lost on the course of outlasting. Learn from the passings and passing. Close to my last, emotions covered in my rags. I'ma keep creeping, and I need freedom, all that I believe in. Been on the line when my folks wasn't there. We were stuck with the fears, sitting on my mind, smothered by the lies. 9-night mind fright, wish I wasn't here. Sister's still gone and some things ain't clear. Searching for answers, and I'm trying to put the past in the ashtray. What?
I put my past in an ashtray. I love. You must admit it all. I'm talking of my dreams, baby. Something's on.
What's overtime, you know I'm trying to get it in. This my second win. I feed the line before the crowd start to meddling. The overdrive so wide, can't measure it. I see the size of the prize, try and treasure it. I need the rest of it. What we represent was different from the rest of them. I watch the lesson stand. Mama singing while she washing dishes in the sink. I take a sec to think. Gauge on the dash, climbing fast, wearing seatbelt. I was in the bath, so mad how the heat felt. We was in the crowd with the loud, trying to keep count. City like a playground. Said the city like a playground. So sickening. Try pipe down right now, roads limiting. My side of town, cop clowns, try innocent. Rose out the ground of the clouds we was leveraging. Try and make the best of it. City never sleep and the crime made a mess of things. I was in the east shooting dimes with the Benjamins. The pressure wrestling. It's hard enough to swim when niggas won't see you sink. What we represent was different from the rest of them. I watched the lesson stand. Mama singing while she washing dishes in the sink. I take a sec to think. Gauge on the dash, climbing fast, wearing seatbelt. I was in the bath, so mad how the heat felt. We was in the crowd with the loud, trying to keep count. City like a playground. Said the city like a playground. City like a playground. City like a motherfucking playground, nigga. Playground, nigga. What?
Hey Pete, it's me. I'm just talking on Mum's phone. Yeah, we was just talking about you, and Mum sent through a couple of pictures. But we had a lovely day today. We went sheesh, had a couple of porn star martinis and daiquiris in the car. Had a lovely day.